Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Roderick coming to you live from beautiful Victoria Conference Center here in Victoria, BC, Canada. We're here today for the 11th annual Vancouver Island Championships. It is a 4-day tournament running from today, January 3rd, until January 7th. And well, we already got some matches going on. We're into the Scotch doubles right now. Here's a matchup between TREMBLEY and FIDLER against BEECH and Wilson. And the score is currently tied at 2. So they're now in rack number 5. And, well, see what happens here in this match. We have Wilson at the table right now. I have to ask them their first names. Oh, a little bit of lag on this camera. And I'm going to have to ask them to increase the Wi-Fi speed. I'll have to use this camera for now. This camera is not a problem, but with the other one, it's lagging for some reason. All right, so Team FIDLER and TREMBLEY are at the table right now. This is the lady with the last name FIDLER that was at the table. And this is TREMBLEY. There's an open A division Scotch doubles matchup. $200 entry per team. And they're playing 8-ball. They also have the 9-ball singles going on today, so we're going to have some 9-ball singles matches going in between. The 9-ball event is it's a mixed event, so they have different categories. There's standard, open, advanced, and advanced plus. And so depending on where you're at what level you're at, the race will alternate. It'll vary. I believe they have. See, I just had this on the screen. Was it on my phone? All right. So for the Scotch doubles, for the open or the mixed division singles, it's C raised to 4, open raised to 5, advanced raised to 6, and then advanced plus racing to 7. Here in this one, it's a race to 4 for TREMBLEY and FIDLER, and BEECH and Wilson are currently at the table. No, sorry, I'm wrong. They're not at the table. This is TREMBLEY at the table. Off to a rough start here. I think it's because of the lag on the camera. On the first camera, kind of threw me off a little bit. All right, so he's left a shot here for the 1 ball, and they have a decent angle to work with to get up for the 2. 5 ball looks like you can only go to the top left corner. That means you're going to have to create a bit of an angle here on this 2 ball. Best way to create angle would be to just come up straight up to above this 11 ball. But you can also maybe get right to the top cushion or the side cushion to be able to play on a little bit of angle off that 2 into the 5. Yeah, that's the best angle right there. Because now you have a nice natural path over to the 5. And not only that, but it gives you a good comfortable angle to be able to get set up for the 8 ball. Oh, he's going to miss the shot. He was playing the shape, though. That's where his mindset was. It happens. Sometimes what happens is you're going down to shoot and you know what you're going to do, but then you think about something like you're going to change the spin or the speed, one of the two, and then you don't reset. So because you don't reset, then you end up not adjusting your body like you're supposed to for the shot once you change your mind, and that will happen. So keep in mind that when you're at the table, that you're doing your best just to, get off and reset every single time whenever you change your mind on what you're going to do at the table. If you're aiming tops and then you decide to go bottoms, or you're aiming just with pure draw and then you decide to put some right draw on it, just stand up, step back, go back in, and then your body will be lined up. It's not a whole lot of body movement that you need for you to miss the shot. And it seems almost harmless when you're going down and you're looking around and then you go shoot. But it's one of the reasons why people miss shots. There's just a little bit of body movement involved because they're not balanced right or they're not standing the right way. That was a good shot. He's left a bit of a tester here though on the 12 ball. I don't think it goes. Well, I might go past that 8 ball. I should be able to go past that 8 ball. I'm gonna try to use the side angle here. Oh yeah, he's got enough room. Yeah, lots of lag on this camera. What a nice shot though. I'm gonna figure out what's wrong with this other camera in between, but I'm gonna wait till this match is over. I want to say it's because of the Beach and Wilson. I want to say that it's because of, well, you know what? I'm just gonna fix that right now while I can. Second. All right, there, I fixed it. Sorry about that. I had to. I don't know. It's just it was lagging. It didn't look good, and I thought at first it was going to be because of the signal, the Wi-Fi signal, but it wasn't the Wi-Fi signal. It was just cord related issues. But now we're good to go. So this angle is much better, in my opinion, anyway. The nice thing though is we have that side angle, so whenever they're shooting from the bottom up, then we can catch the side view to see what's going on. Or if we need to check this out, see if that 13 goes by, which we can clearly see it does. Much better. Now I feel like I'm at home again. Didn't quite get good on the 14 ball, but left the shot on the 11 ball. She should be able to make that and come back down for that 14 ball. Oh, and I gotta put the live on air sign too for these guys. Yeah, this angle won't really tell us much here. But you can see that like you could take on that 14. The only problem is that you kind of think that you're gonna scratch on it. And if you're gonna take, you have to put a lot of draw and go around where that 6, 3, and 1 ball are, and that's gonna mean that you're probably not gonna get a shot on the 11 ball. Okay, so she's looking at taking the shot to the side pocket, which is a good shot because that'll give you the shape for the 11 ball, and that takes care of the 14 ball. But I think you could have gone back from the 11 ball back to the 14. This is a tough shot to take on. Just gonna make a great effort, but they come up short. All right, so this is Trembley at the table. Their table has got a little bit of a challenge because of that 3 ball sitting by that side pocket near the horn. Or sorry, that's the 5 ball, not the 3. It's gonna miss that 4 ball though. And now the one thing that kind of maybe helps him is that 7 ball is sort of blocking the 11. And I say sort of because there's a little bit of room there, so you might be able to cheat the ball around the 7. Now, if that's the case, you don't want to take that shot from this angle. You would rather take this 14 ball instead and try to get somewhat straight onto that 11 ball. He's taking a look to see at his tangent line right now to see if he's got enough room to come across straight without scratching. And I'm pretty sure he does. You can put a little bit of right hand spin here and some tops. The tops will thin out the angle on the cue ball. The right hand spin will push the cue ball more towards the pocket. If you were to hit it with left hand spin, it would push it more towards the rail. Unless you hit it in a different spot on the cue ball, and then you can make that adjustment and be able to make it with left hand spin also. But yeah, he's applying the right hand spin on this one. Should give him a nice straight line back across towards that 3. Yeah, there you go. And that's good because now if you can cheat this pocket at all, which I'm pretty sure you can, all you have to do is just make the shot. The 8 ball is going to be available. Yeah, the 8 ball goes to the corner past the 1, so. The thing about this is you gotta hit it pretty precise. You have to hit it like just below the 7 ball into the rail, and you have to put like a kill spin, so a little bit of right hand spin on it. Oh, nice shot. Got right by it. Gonna leave the shot on the 8 ball available. A little reset here. Must have been thinking about something in his mind. Background thought. Oh, he's gonna run into that 1 ball. And now this is the tough deal for him and his teammate is that 8 ball's tied up. They can't really do much with it except for maybe a cross bank. And there's so many, there's this 3 and the 6 in the way. It's going to be tough to get to that 8 ball. Not only that, but their opponents not have a chance to be able to play safety at any point they need. But he was feeling some type of way. I don't know what happened with this. Weird start to the stream today. So what I'm going to do is after the next match or the match after that, I'm going to stop this stream and then I'll come back with another stream. Just didn't feel good about the start. What's up, Matty boy? How you doing, man? Says, hey, Rod, glad you made it out west, safe. Look forward to the streams this week. Hope all is well. Yeah, it's been I'm good, man, but it's been a weird kind of start. Yesterday was a weird day, and today is like a weird start with the stream. So I know things only get better as I go along. So I'm sure that by tomorrow everything will be good to go. Ask him at the podium. Gentleman was he came over here to ask me about came to ask him about what time he plays his next match. And it's funny because when I'm at home in Winnipeg and I'm streaming, a lot of times I'll have people come up to me and ask me, hey man, can you play this song for me? And I always say, I'm not the DJ, I'm the streamer. But I look like a DJ, and I guess for this guy, he's walking by and he's thinking, well, this guy has to be the tournament director, so I'm going to ask him. All right, I'm going to join you guys here on Facebook, those of you that are watching on Facebook. Bonnie Baber says, nice. That was a little while ago. Hazel Nielsen says, Lonnie and Eason, this post has the live stream video. Come on, Maggie, says David Wilson. I have to ask you guys because I forget who was who, but I believe this is Wilson, right? So it's Beach and Wilson at the table right now. And I'll have to confirm the score too, because I'm not sure if it is 3-2. Because when I started streaming, it was 2-2, but I might have missed it because of the camera deal. I might have missed a rack on there. I'll confirm the score after this game is done. But at the moment, it's 3-2, and I know that score was accurate at the moment when I updated it then, but it might be 3-3. If that's the case, then Tremblay and FIDLER would be on the hill right now with a chance to win, and that could explain maybe why he went through a little bit of a what do you call it? That extra background thinking moment when he shot that 8 ball. It's little things, Just gonna scratch. Might have been better to include that top rail. So she had like the 1 rail attempt, but maybe should have gone 2 rails. So just hit that top rail short and just come down into the 8 ball. It's a little bit harder, because you got to maybe add a little bit of spin to that. But it could have been maybe a better result. I mean, she scratched, so obviously it would have been a better result. But I'm thinking she might have been able to hit it and then also get the cue ball to stick somewhere near that 8 ball, which would have taken away all the other options. Now that would have been a good turning point or for them because at this point right now with the table the way it's set up, their team has a disadvantage because they don't really have a shot at the 8 ball. Now that's a good shot right there, nice and simple. Opened up the 8 ball, got the 1 ball nice and clean, and left an option for his partner to take on the 6 ball also. Good angle off this too. Now you can come back over for the 2 ball. You want to leave some angle here too for the 2 ball so that way you can come and get set up for the 3. Now you don't really want to be straight on the 3, but you want to be in a positive angle. So anything where you're shooting the right on the 3, and then the cue ball's coming to the left of the 3. That would be what I would call a positive angle or a positive side. And that's okay too. So this would be like almost a negative side, but it isn't because the tangent line is perfect. You can still get nice on the 8 ball. And this is the kind of shot you want to set up because it just makes it a little bit more natural for the shot. Oh, he's gonna miss it. Oh no. That's one of those background thinking moments. I'm telling you that it happens. If you're down to shoot and you're thinking about anything other than the shot itself, you're not ready for the shot. You should always stand up and reset. If it's something, maybe you change your mind on a shot, then you should not only just stand up, but also walk around. But if it's something like, whatever, oh, this is to go a hill, or this is for us to get on the hill first, we're going to win, something like that. Stand up, reset. And obviously, you're not focused on the shot. And it's a weird thing about pool. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a weird thing about pool. Hang on. All right, so I'm gonna go confirm the score right now, and I'll be right back. All right, so the score is 4-2. It's correct. And all right, so these guys are breaking for the match now. Oh, and he made the 8 ball break. I probably missed that. I tried to save it for the replay, but I'm pretty sure I missed it. We'll take a little peek anyway. It's gonna play again. I just want to see the break from the beginning. There it is. Little kick off the 3 and a little kick off the white ball for the 8 ball on the side. Now, just imagine, man, if you were playing in a tournament where they had an 8 ball break. Oh, you'd be smiling to the heavens on that one. Money, money, money. Andrea Wilson shooting now. Thank you, David Wilson. I appreciate that. Maggie with the long hair. Okay. Thank you. I need to know these things because otherwise I sound like one of those guys on TSN, Fiddler passing the cue ball over to Trembley. Or a hockey commentator. Yeah, so I got Maggie and Andrea. You're the hero today, David Wilson. Hi, Joey. How you doing? Says hola. What's up, Craig Murphy? Greg, welcome to the stream. I got to do one more thing, but I won't do that till after this match is over. I got to set up my microphone stand. Because right now, when they look towards me, I have the microphone in my hand and I'm talking, right? So it makes them constantly look like it's like a constant reminder that I'm on the mic. But when the mic is sitting on the mic stand, it's like oblivious, right? It's just natural. You don't even know if I'm talking or not. But right now, like with the mic in my hand, it makes it more apparent that I'm on the microphone talking about the match, right? And it's weird how it is when you're on a pool stream, and it can be like right now we have 20 people on Facebook watching, and in their minds when they're playing, they're thinking there's like hundreds of people watching right now or thousands of people watching, depending on what they think, right? And it's weird because it's part of the psychological process that you have to kind of grow in when you're playing competitively in pool and you're traveling around and playing events and you get on the stream. You have to be prepared for those moments, right? And there's all sorts of different pressure moments in pool, but streaming pressure is something that's a little bit newer to the players. It's only been a few years since that it's been around, and a lot of times people that never play on the stream they have a hard time with it, and those that play on it often, well, I don't know, they become stars of the show, so to speak, because they're comfortable in those situations and those settings. But they'll still come up short every now and then because it'll be like a really nice shot, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm on the stream," and then they go miss the next one, and the next one was probably like right by the pocket, easy shot. It's kind of funny how that works. Amy McDonald says, "Good, so good to see Andrea shooting again." Joey says, "Work, need to make the big bucks." Yeah, there you go. That's the reality of life, right? It's too bad we all couldn't hit the millionaire the lottery, be millionaires. Easy way out. All right, so he was just trying to hold position there. I think in his mind he's thinking, we can set up with the 11 to the side, but the angle there wouldn't work because then the cue ball will travel towards those solids on the top rail. So she's gonna have to take that 9 ball, which is a decent angle. Um, I'm thinking maybe you want to finish on that 11 ball. Maybe he wasn't even thinking about 11 on the side. He was just looking at the angle on the 9, trying to create an angle where she had options for either the 11 or the 15. She took a little reset there too. Good to see that. Yeah, see, so that was important what she did there, having that little reset. Yeah, you may not have even noticed it, but you can rewind on the stream, go back a few seconds and see it. She was about to shoot, and then what she did is like she put her hand in there to get a feel for where it's going to be. Once she knew what it was going to feel like, she quickly pull up her hand and she replaced it back down in the proper spot where she knew that she wanted the hand to be. And that alone was like a little adjustment that was required for her to be comfortable in the shot and make it because she was kind of her hand was raised up, so it wasn't a natural bridge hand. See, here's a little bit better. So what I call that is like before you shoot, you want to get set up. And once you know what it's going to feel like, then you want to reset. So that's when you stand up, you kind of step back, and then you go back in. And when you go back in, you go in the proper stance with your proper bridge and you execute. 5-2, the final score. Beach and Wilson will win that match. And I got to find out if we got other matches coming up or when we got other matches coming up. So give me a second here.
like you were lip syncing on the mic. That's cool.
All right, so I'll leave the background here for you guys so you can kind of see some of the stuff. There's a setup on both sides, people playing in the background. I'm going to go find out what's up with the next matchup, and I'll be right back. All right, so the next matchup doesn't. Oh, sorry, I'm being loud. The next matchup doesn't start for another 30 minutes. So for now, I guess I'm gonna have to stop the stream, which is good because I kind of didn't really like the way that one started. It was a little rough, and I don't know. I don't like rough starts, man. And usually when I have rough starts, though, it means that we're gonna have a great day of pool, lots of great competition, and some great highlights. So I don't know. It might be something. It might be something. All right, so I'm gonna come back with another stream in about 30 minutes from now. It's going to give me a chance to reset everything that I need to reset to have a nice smooth start for the next one. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I am going to come back with another one, and when I do, make sure you guys share the stream then, because don't share this one. Just whatever you do, don't share this one. We don't want to. All right. Yeah, let's go over here. That was the last highlight. All right, and yeah, I'll be back with another stream shortly. And don't forget, follow the CCS page if you guys haven't yet. It's CCS, CUESPORTS Association, Canadian CUESPORTS Association. I apologize. Make sure you guys follow them on Facebook if you want to tune in to watch all the streams. And you can share the streams next with your friends who may not be aware of the page, and then you can get people kind of going over to the page and following the page there. And for those of you that want to follow me on YouTube, you can see the link on here. The link will be attached onto the next post as well. Just click on the link. It'll take you to the YouTube stream. Then you can go over there and watch it on YouTube. You can also subscribe to my channel if you want to. All right, we'll be back with another stream in about half hour. And yeah, go have some lunch or something. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in.